Hello everybody, this is Bugsy here, and this is Unsukamaru. Well, since we didn't do it, since we've been playing Pokemon Go all day, we basically didn't do anything, and then we are so sorry. But, it's fucking addicting, guys. I'm sorry. But, well, of you guys, a lot of you guys were expecting we do some Paper Mario, but, like, me and Bugsy are just like, we gotta do this. We gotta do that stuff early. That way, if we wanted to squeeze another video in, we can. But tonight, kids, since it's Saturday, One Punch Man is coming on tonight, guys. Are you ready? Are you hyped? Are you feeling it? Because I'm feeling it. I am totally feeling it, guys. I'm literally feeling it through every pore of my body, and it's like, yeah. And I heard Santama's voice for the English dub. It's perfect. It fits his sarcastic, kind of monotone kind of nature. A lot of people go like Bugsy, and then will you ever talk about Gohan Teen Fighter and his inability of not liking subs? Well, guys, everybody don't like watching their anime subbed. I personally find no problem with it because it's like it's not really a big deal. You're just reading what's going on, and some people don't like that. But it's the stupid reasoning that like when I was still getting into it with Gohan Team Fighter, he just had dumb reasoning why he doesn't really like subs, and I hate that shit. If you're gonna have a reason, cool, but don't make it a very dumb one. Actually have a legit reason.
Ready for an exciting career with opportunities for success?
Okay, I don't really care about bartending.
It's been half a year, so let's
get ready, guys.
Let's solve the secrets of FNAF.
I don't. Sister Location isn't even out yet. Probably not. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Unless we missed something. Pretty sure it's not out yet. Probably. Wait in a minute. Let's go check.
Sister Location months before the game comes out.
Ah! No!
Welcome to Game Theory, where today the goal is to solve the biggest
Why do we gotta
gaming
do
mystery
this
of
again?
20...
Why we gotta go through this shit again, Bugsy? Another freaking finance friends thought we were done. Thought we were done. I don't want to do this no more, Bugsy. No. Calm down. Okay. Alright, you're gonna be okay.
16 before it even exists. For once, I'm gonna get the jump on you, Scott Cawthon, and here's how I'm gonna do it. We'll know that Scott loves dropping little teaser hints on his site.
Come on, man, Pat. You gonna get more interest. You're gonna get more backlash than you did with your Five Nights at Freddy's theories. I hope you're ready for that, man. Like, I'm gonna listen to this, but dude, get ready for some shit. Get ready. Like a lot of people say, get ready for the flow because you about to get it. I'm just saying, dude, wait until the game at least comes out, then you can do your theory.
This
But now
time,
people are gonna be like, okay, let's look at the I have a. Why do these freaking people that try to be freaking. Why do these people that try to be freaking game theory try to freaking take our shit because they're big channels? I'm just gonna report their comments so no one freaking. Gets into the. So no one gets into these freaking little comments Anybody that is not YouTube, fuckers thinking that you clever. Man, that's your fault. You always we love you, man. We love your theories, but you buddy, you're gonna dig yourself into a bigger hole than you did with the first four FNAF game theories that you made. So I hope you're ready for that shit.
Tipped his hand a bit too far. Enough for me to get a solid theory going on a lot of key elements we'll see hidden throughout his newest installment, Sister Location. And while some clues come from the teaser images and trailers themselves, the biggest revelations this time have come from the source code on Scott's website. So get ready for a comprehensive preview of what Scotty has in store, because by the end we'll have looked at every, and I mean every element of this franchise, from the original series of games, to the novel, to FNAF World, to the ever-evolving source code on ScottGames.com, in our attempt to expose the facts behind the next trip to Freddy's. Now, Scott hiding hints in the coding of his site is nothing new. It was the source code that started the whole Bite of 83 versus 87 debate back during FNAF 4. But this time it's a bit more than just a mere hint of what's to come. It is a fully fledged story. So let's take this line by line. This first big chunk at the beginning starts off like a collection of letters and punctuation, but upon further inspection you can make out repeated numbering patterns and letter combinations representing days of the week. When pieced together, it becomes a schedule looking like this, listing out the days when certain animatronics are either available, booked, needed for a private party, or mat, either in maintenance or needed for a matinee show. Unclear which. It's also worth mentioning that 4 animatronics are specifically called out here. BBY for Baby, BAL for Ballora, and FTF for both Funtime Freddy and Funtime Foxy. Now, for those of you who don't follow every scrap of information about these games, let me explain. Reddit discovered that Scott had gone and copyrighted various names, presumably for these new animatronics, and here we see it being confirmed. More on some of these guys in a minute. The thing I want to call out first is that there's clearly a 5th animatronic in this schedule, 0500S, out of service. But who could this be? In the trailer we only see 4 animatronics. Well, that's where this teaser image comes in.
Look at that thing again. What the actual fuck, Bugsy? I know, look at it. It's so fucking horrible. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, great show. What the fuck? I'm scared. I'm scared, too. I'm really fucking scared right now. I was just checking if Open Broadcasters
a few weeks ago, this image was up on Scott Games. A mask with glowing eyes and a tangle of wires, almost like tentacles, accompanied by this text. Quote, "There's a little bit of me in everybody," end quote. Notice the grammar here. It's not everybody, but everybody. This is our 5th animatronic, our out-of-service animatronic. I mean, look at it. This guy ain't being booked at any children's parties.
No, he's getting booked at a tentacle hentai party. You know what I'm talking about. On, please. No. Just fucking no, please. On, you're my brother and I love you, but no. Fuck no. 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 Okay, but it's okay.
But that's not all we can conclude about him. The text indicates that a piece of him, his soul, his mechanisms, whatever, is in every other animatronic body. This could have 2 possible explanations. Either he's possessed the other animatronics and is controlling them, which would explain the "don't hold it against us" line from the teaser trailer we hear over and over again. Or, more likely, he's the reason the other animatronics have life in the first place. This pile of wires is kind of like the puppet from the original series, giving gifts, giving life. Or maybe this is the puppet, the new and rebooted version of the puppet. Now stay with me here.
That's
One thing that
creepy.
we've largely forgotten about since his first appearance back in FNAF 2 is how the puppet character just didn't fit in with the FNAF world. Sure, as it kept making appearances in game after game, we just kinda accepted its role, but seriously, think about it. FNAF 1 through 4 were all about animatronics with big, bulky bodies and an animal theme. But then insert the puppet, thin and with a human face, complete with red cheeks, crying eyes, and red lips. Features that
That's
we
true.
haven't seen on anything else until
Yeah,
now.
I can
Fast forward to
see that.
Sister Location and we see humanoid faces everywhere. Ballora and Baby, rosy cheeks, lipstick. And now look at Day of the Tentacle over here. Notice
Ugh.
that the ears can detach, separate itself from the main mask part of the face. It's the exact same silhouette that our puppet's face has had since the second game. Additionally, if you look at the trailer for Sister Location very closely, you discover what may be a very cool Easter egg. In the reflection of Funtime Foxy's cheek, we see something. For all the other animatronics, it's a part of their body. For Ballora the ballerina, we see the reverse of her arm and earrings. For Baby, it's her finger and bow. But Foxy here is reflecting something that has a bright red dot besides two colored streaks, aka a bright red cheek and two streaming tear tracks.
Oh,
It's like that
God,
time we
no.
covered reflection mapping to find Super Smash Bros. Hidden location. Could that be the puppet's face reflection mapped onto the model of Foxy's skull? Regardless though, if you ask me, we haven't seen the last of the puppet in whatever form he comes in. And based on the designs of these characters,
Why?
Sister
I thought you were
Location
put.
might
I
finally be
thought you
giving
guys
us
would
the
put
origin
the
story
the
we've
rest.
long been
Are
waiting
you
for.
back,
Now,
puppy?
popping back to the source code, the next section shows us that there seems to be 3 file directories for various clients. The first is for a place called Chica's Party World, the second for
Chica's
private
Party World.
birthday parties, and the third for CRMN Institute.
Chica's Party
So you can
World,
only
that
assume
sounds
Carbon
dirty.
Institute or Criminal Institute. This starts to tell us a lot about the setting and universe of Sister Location. First, many people have speculated that the industrial feeling setting shown during the trailer for the game is a factory for the robots. I think we can get a bit more specific. Considering the availability schedule that we just covered and the client folders with various needs for birthday party supplies, it feels like this new setting will be a storage facility and distribution center for the animatronics,
I mean, we
responsible
heard
for
that
shipping
one
them out to various gigs across the Fazbear locations. The reference to Chica's Party World builds out the lore of the universe, showing another spin-off location to the restaurants, but also strikes me as just that, a reference, a fun Easter egg, referencing the one animatronic who won't be appearing in this new game. So far, we've seen versions of Freddy, Foxy, and a Bonnie hand puppet, but Chica has been noticeably absent. And honestly, I think it's gonna remain that way. For some reason, it just feels like she doesn't fit in this new world. And so the mention of Chica's Party World is a fun wink and a nod to a character that will be sorely missed. But to me, of all this section, the most crucial client is the last one, the CRMN Institute. Notice when you look at it that it has a subfolder called Project. This, to me, is incredibly important since every teaser image Scott has posted on the site related
These
to Sister
freaking babies,
Location
look
has
at
been
them.
labeled
Look at them, Bugsy. It's so
Project.jpg.
freaking
Seems like a generic naming
creepy.
convention, right? Wrong. I went to an Internet Archive database and dug through the source code of all the past teaser
Yeah,
images from all of Scott's
I
past
know.
games, only to find that his labeling system has been very consistent.
We're gonna have to
FNAF
play this.
images
You
were
know
labeled
this, right?
FNAFworld.jpg. Images about the book
Hey.
were labeled FNAF the Novel.jpg. Even FNAF 4 teasers shared the titling of simply 4.jpg. The fact that Sister Location's images are all labeled Project and that there's a client directory hinting at some mysterious institute and a secret project going on there says to me that if we're not headed to a distribution center, then we're going to a place where these guys are getting experimented on, which ties in with the trailer quote of these guys are being experimented on. A project at some mysterious institute.
I am
and
going-
you can bet that they're not happy about it. But perhaps the
I am
most
going to
crucial
shit
detail
myself,
in the
guys.
source code is the last line. A line that blows the door wide open on the story for this new game. Service log, maintenance, CO, or care of AFTN Robotics. Afton Robotics. What the heck is that? It's a good question. If you're like 99% of the fan base and only know the games, this might not ring a bell. But if you happen to buy and then make it through all 500 pages of the Five Nights at Freddy's Silver Eyes novel, then that name sets off all sorts of alarms. You see, in the book, the Fredbear and Fazbear restaurants were founded by two men. The first is named Henry. He's the father of the main character and the creative half of the company, the one responsible for designing and building the robots that we all know and love. The other co-owner was, ready for this? William Afton, and he was in charge of the business side of the restaurants. Paperwork, taxes, things like that. So to see Afton Robotics in the source code
Bugsy,
using
it's the
Sister
purple
Location
guy.
is huge, because it means that the
Yes.
stories of Sister Location and Silver Eyes
Jesus.
are linked. But get ready for this. Here's the bigger twist. By the end of the book, it's revealed that William Afton is what we fans of the game would know as the Purple Guy. Yeah, in the book, Purple Guy is revealed. Afton is the one who kidnaps and kills children while wearing Fredbear-themed suits. His first victim is Henry's son Sammy, followed by 4 other kids whose souls eventually possess the infamous suits. So, through these source code teasers, not only has Scott confirmed that this new game will be tied to the lore of the book, but we'll be dealing with a robotics company founded by and named after the child-killing Purple Guy. Now that's already a huge mind blow,
God,
and
is
I'm
that
about to go
the
further,
real
but before I
Bugsy?
do, let's address the elephant in the room.
You know, we never
The
finished-
canonicity
we never
of
did
the
finish
book.
that
The
song.
internet, by and large, dismissed
Bugsy, we never did make that song. Don't worry, man. I've been working on it. Like off and on, but it's gonna get done.
Silver Eyes under the
Oh my
assumption that
God.
Scott said it's not canon to the first 4 games, but that's not entirely true. If you read his entire statement, and I understand that it's hard for you, Internet, since it's 3 whole paragraphs that aren't summarized with a TLDR line, he actually says, quote, "Sometimes the lore of something can become so crowded that you can't tell an original story anymore. The first 4 games and the books should be considered to be separate continuities, even if they do share many familiar elements. The book is canon just as the games are. That doesn't mean that they're intended to fit together like 2 puzzle pieces. The book is a reimagining of the Five Nights at Freddy's story," end quote. And this makes sense, right? The first 4 games were crushed under their own convoluted lore and fan base dedicated to making every new toe added to Foxy mean something. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing to have people enthusiastic about your story, but it does become limiting when you make continuity errors or want to do something new with these characters. And with the Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming ever closer, it becomes even more important. There needed to be room to insert actual characters into this story. You can't make a movie out of some pre-taped phone tutorials and silent furry monsters. Thus, enter Silver Eyes, which builds out new characters, new faces, and new stories that can be told in the setting of these
my
games.
God,
So yeah,
it's
the separate
Purple
canonicity of the book
Guy.
makes sense, but as Scott said, it's a reimagining. And obviously there's going to be a lot of crossover. And based on that Afton clue we just saw, Sister Location is going to be bridging the line more and more. So does any of this
I think the
matter?
Purple Guy's
Yeah,
real name will
actually
just be-
a whole lot. Because if we take the Silver
think the
Eyes
pur-
Sister
but
Location
you know what I
connection to its
think?
logical
I think-
conclusion,
You know, personally, I think that the only thing that's gonna really be I think now, yeah, Silver Eyes is gonna be canon, but also the Purple Guy's actual name in the book is now canon. And yes, a whole bunch of you guys can be like, Bugsy, why do you care about the Five Nights at Freddy's freaking universe? Because unlike a lot of you, I don't fucking get so... Like, I've seen a whole bunch of you get so fucking angry that Scott is making a Five Nights at Freddy's 5, well, sister location, but it is 5, let's not kid ourselves. And you got, like, the ones that hate it the most get so fucking angry, and you know damn well you ain't gonna be the ones that get this game. I'm gonna be the one that gets the game, and all the other fans. I'm like, I understand, you don't understand, you don't get it, you get kind of angry, like, we're gonna see more of this. But like I always say, it's like, the internet's a big fucking place, and I don't understand why Scott making a Five Nights at Freddy's 4 pisses you all off so much. I mean, I understand certain fans getting pissed off because they thought it was over, but just the amount of fucking hate that Scott got for making another sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's, you guys were like, my friend basically told me like this Leone role player on freaking Twitter was just like going off. Like, I was like, and you know, he showed me the tweet. I was like, I was about to say this, and I'm gonna say this now. I'm like, first of all, lady, do you understand he does have kids? You know, he has kids he needs to feed, you know, bills he needs to pay. Fuck, probably, I mean, he's making a lot with the movie, that's true, but probably a lot of the other stuff ties into his own life, so what would make more money? Another Five Nights at Freddy's game. I don't feel like this is just a shameless, I'm gonna make another Five Nights at Freddy's game. No, I just feel like he probably wants to add more to it because a lot of the stuff from Five Nights at Freddy's, especially the box, is very vague. And maybe this is a way to flesh out the lore, maybe not, but it's what it is. So, if any of you in the comments got anything to say, any overly, like, it's okay to be negative, but if you got anything overly negative to say, fuck you. Because, honestly, if you ain't gonna play it, why are you pissed off about it? That's the one thing I want to know. Why are all of you pissed off about it? And yeah, I know I'm probably gonna get a little slack about it, but I don't fucking care. I want to know because that's the thing that makes me the most curious. Because you guys are like, no. I mean, like the amount of hate even from the FNAF community was shocking to me because it's like, guys, you get another game. And probably the lore gets a little bit more fleshed out. So, why are you all bitching? I just don't get it. It's like, you know, guys, again, you all have your right to your own opinion. I'm not trying to say you don't. But I am trying to say, for those of you that aren't even interested in Five Nights at Freddy's lore whatsoever, why are you bitching? That's what I want to know. And besides, this ain't the first time a creator of a certain horror movie, wink wink, made a whole bunch of sequels to a horror franchise that we all thought was dead. Saw anyone? Scream anybody? All the Jason movies and all the Freddy movies put together? I mean, okay, if you want to, yeah, I'm using that as an example, but it ain't the first time that's happened. You all act like it's like so wrong. Every fucking horror franchise has a whole bunch of sequels. Okay, guys? Some are good, some are bad. You gotta just deal with it, alright? And for those of you, again, those of you, and I mean this, those of you that are pissed off about this kind of thing, I got one thing to say to you. Go fucking find something else to do then. God dang, you guys act like the thing is, I hate it when you guys act like, oh, I can't go anywhere 5 minutes without seeing Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I'm like, where are you at? And I go like, you're looking for this stuff. You're looking for this stuff systematically. Seriously? Oh, that's why you keep saying it. Because you keep looking for this shit systematically. You keep going and actually searching this shit out. And don't lie to me. Some of you do that. It really just irks the shit out of me because I'm like, no, because I'm like, why? Why would you just go out of your way to get pissed off at something that you don't even care about? God dang. I mean, you guys gotta understand, for those of you that hate Undertale, as long as fans like me are still doing Sans voices and Flowey voices, it's never really gonna go away. For those of you, for people who still make little source filmmaker series with the Five Nights at Freddy's characters, Truth and Dare style, it's never gonna go away. As long as people keep making fan fiction out of any of these franchises, the series and everything else will never go away. You guys gotta learn to fucking deal with it. Instead of just going, oh my god, I hope Scott Cawthon gets bankrupt, because that's what that chick said. Like, she really hoped Scott Cawthon got bankrupt and gets into a look, and his only home was a box. I'm like, that's fucking cruel. What the hell is wrong with you, lady? I just sat there and was like, that's just fucking, like, that's beyond fucking cruel. The man has kids. I don't fucking, I understand y'all can hate the series, but man, wishing that Scott gets fucking bankrupt just because he makes another FNAF game? You need to check yourself seriously. God dang. Sorry. I needed to talk about that because nowadays I'm getting a little pissed off about some of these people who hate Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, I get it if you have something constructive to say, but to hit Scott low, just to give Scott that kind of low blow, that's fucked up. It's assholes like you that just made him feel bad about FNAF World. I'm like, what? But y'all don't care. Because it's just something that you guys can hate on because, when shit is popular, oh my god, everybody likes it. So if it's so popular, I must hate it. It's the mindset of every person on the internet. If something is so popular, everybody and their fucking mom, grandpa, whatever, will hate on it. And I'm just fucking sick of it all. Because it's just so fucking stupid. But none of y'all care. I'm just freaking talking in the darkness here. Trying to just say what I need to say because I've just noticed a lot of that. I'm like, if you're not gonna play the game, and this is to every last one of you, if you're not gonna play the game, quit your bitching. God dang.
Huge pieces start to fall in place. Let's start by working backwards. Based on the trailers and teasers, Sister Location's main animatronic is this clown girl, Baby. But the teaser trailer isn't the first time she appears. She's introduced at the end of the FNAF World Update 1.2, something we discovered in our playthrough of the game over on the GP Live channel. Once you collect all the characters and beat Chica's Magic Rainbow, long story not worth explaining, you're immediately taken to a cutscene where a mysterious figure at a desk apologizes to you for creating a robot that cannot be deactivated. The bot's name? Baby. We then see a pair of eyes light up, telling everyone to take their seats before cutting back to the room to see the desk guy lying there dead, presumably killed by Baby. Now, many people assume that desk guy was Scott Cawthon since he's the creator of the animatronics and the minigames that you play in FNAF World. However, it'd be weird for Scott to kill himself. Plus, the dialogue from the FNAF in Space minigame, yes, again, FNAF World is a weird game, seems to imply that Scott is a separate entity from this Desk Guy creator figure. So if Desk Guy isn't Scott Cawthon, then who else could he be? Well, now that we know that Baby and Sister Location both have ties to Silver Eyes, we can actually identify who this mysterious creator of FNAF World is. He's Henry, co-founder of Fredbear's and Purple Guy's business partner. How do we know? Well, not only is he the creator of the games and animatronics, his death also lines up with the way he dies in the book. Stricken with grief over the death of his son, Henry commits suicide in the living room by letting one of his animatronics kill him. One that remains nameless in the book, but is clearly not any of the core six of Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, Golden Freddy, and Golden Bonnie. In other words, Henry the creator is killed in his home by a mysterious new animatronic, just like we see happen to Desk Guy in FNAF World. The events just line up. Now that's all the stuff that I feel really confident about. But now let's have some fun and take it even further. Admittedly, I don't think that this is where Sister Location is headed, but there is enough of an evidence thread to take us to some awesome extremes. So let's have a little bit of fun with
And
this,
trust
shall we?
me, I'm not saying if you want to pick Matt Pat's video part, you can. But I'm getting tired of all these people just coming out of the woodwork to say, I hate FNAF because I see it everywhere. Then go somewhere else. God dang, the internet is a huge motherfucking place. And it just irritates the fuck out of me that everybody gets like, if it ain't this, it's recolors. If it ain't that, it's OCs. I'm like, internet, big place. Unless you're actively searching for it, unless you actively searching for it, you shouldn't see it. Same with Undertale porn. If you ain't looking for it, you ain't gonna find it. That's why I always say, like, everybody, I may say quit your bitching, but it's like, I get so angry because none of you just, either you guys get, like, really fucking cruel when it comes to, like, FNAF World to an extent, because you basically, I'm just so mad because that bitch just basically said to the man, I hope he's homeless. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? Jesus. Personally, I welcome this, and I'm gonna play it, and I don't care who knows it. It's gonna get played, I'm gonna play it, and none of you can stop me. We good? We good? We have a good talk? Okay, cool.
Wait, first, notice how Baby is introduced to us at the end of FNAF World as two yellow eyes in dark. And what's the first
Oh yeah,
thing we see in that
like I
game?
said, none of you are
Yellow
gonna
eyes
stop. None of you can stop FNAF either, because the movie's coming, and you think it's gonna be over after that. There's gonna be a lot more stuff. So if all of you get annoyed by FNAF, it's gonna make me laugh, because it's like you all just don't do anything else. Like I said, the internet's a big place, so you can go anywhere and you'll probably not see it. Or you just go to your usual places and you just happen to find an image of FNAF World or an image of FNAF 3 or whatever, because whatever. But for all the people that are going to get annoyed by all the FNAF stuff, oh, it sucks to be you. I'm sorry, but I needed to say that.
I will put you back together. It's also the last thing that we see in the true ending to the game. Two yellow eyes saying, I will put you back together. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's no way that those are Baby's eyes. One, why would she say that when she wasn't even in FNAF 4? And two, we all know that line and those eyes belong to the imaginary friend, the psychic friend Fredbear.
Yes, here he's there, he's everywhere. Who are you gonna call? Psychic friend Fredbear. I want an actual show of that.
In the FNAF 4 cutscenes, each character has a specific color for their dialogue. Number 787878 for the brother, FFFFFF for crying child, 57C0FF for the brother's friend, etc. Psychic friend Fredbear's dialogue for all of his lines is always the FFFF57 shade of yellow. And yet, for the final lines of You're Broken, We're Still Your Friends, I Will Put You Back Together, it's a different shade of yellow. FFFFA0. Similar, yes, but definitely different from Fredbear. So very intentionally, Scott made this a different character, but in a strange twist, it's actually a color of dialogue shared with one other character we see in FNAF 4, Pigtail Girl.
Oh god! So she was Baby the whole entire time, oh shit!
And get stuffed with dead bodies. Coincidence? Yeah! Or at least we all thought so last year, but look at her design! Dressed in a skirt with reddish pigtails and big green eyes. Just like the design of Baby. Hear that? The collective sound of minds being blown across the internet. But if the glowing eyes...
I'm sorry, yeah, guys, my mind is blown. You can say whatever you want about this theory, but I'm taken back a little bit.
It doesn't stop there. Remember the biggest lingering question from FNAF 4 in the girls' room? No one had an explanation for it. I didn't have an explanation for it. And yet Scott felt it was important enough to the lore of the story to show us. And now we might actually know why. What if the girl is a part of the crying child's family? First, it would explain why we would see her color of dialogue reappearing in his final moments. As a family member, she would be there in the hospital with the boy as he tries to recover. And if she shares a connection with Baby, it would also tie together the random presence of Mangle in the room. One of the other key animatronics we see in the Sister Location trailer is Funtime Foxy, which we can confidently say is an intact model of what will eventually become Mangle. Again, we're looking at the major details. Yes, some things may or may not be there. Notice the lipstick, the red cheeks, and painted fingernails on Funtime Foxy, all of which reappear on Mangle. So in the two games, we would have Baby and Foxy linked. Is it a stretch? Absolutely, but then again, this is Scott we're talking about. To me, though, the coolest part about this connection would be in the name of the game. This whole time we've been assuming that Sister Location was referencing some other spin-off chain of restaurants, or, like I said earlier, a storage and distribution center for the robots. But if the pigtail girl's soul is trapped in Baby, and she was indeed the sibling of Crying Child, the phrase Sister Location takes on a whole new meaning. This is her game, a game about one sister's soul trapped in the baby animatronic getting revenge for her brother's death. Just don't hold it against her. You don't know what she's been through. Or maybe, now you do. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. The ball's in your court, Scott. You should subscribe for us.
Dude. That blows my fucking mind. And oh yeah, Bugsy, did you really have to rant that much? I'm sorry, man. I had to get that shit out. Like, seriously, I just get so sick and tired of that shit. Everybody will always be acting like, oh, you can't get away from this one thing if it becomes popular. Yes, you fucking can. Yes, you fucking can. It's not that hard to do. Fuck. Or, hey, just if you don't want to get on, if you think it's everywhere online, just watch some TV. Fuck. Do something. Get sexual healing. I don't know. But yeah, guys, if you want to see it without my freaking outbursts, you can. We're gonna leave a link in the description below. I hope you guys enjoy it. And oh yeah, One Punch Man is tonight. I hope you guys are fucking ready. I hope your bodies are ready because mine is, and I feel it. Oh yeah. So I'll see you guys later. I'll be reviewing One Punch Man, the English dub. I was actually gonna review the subbed, but I kind of fell off of it because then I had a whole bunch of other anime to watch and a whole bunch of other anime to review, and how that song and dance goes with me. I kind of drop anime to go to another anime to review said anime, and vice versa. It's a vicious cycle. So I'm gonna review. I guess I can review One Punch Man episode to episode. For you guys. Also, there's gonna be a season 2, so maybe I can go back to. Maybe I can review the sub when it comes on Hulu or whatnot, or even my favorite site of all, Anime Crave. Seriously, Anime Crave, let me be just sponsor one of my videos. Come on. You know I'm good for it. Bugsy, before you start saying some weird shit, I'm gonna freaking get this video. Okay, why does an alien weird thing always pop up? Like, please tell me more. I don't care about the upgrade discount. If we don't want it, we don't want it.